I say if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Anna. I'm a tarot card reader that is also clairaudient. So I listen to music when I'm looking at cards. I don't own the rights to any of these songs. It's just a random shuffle from one of my playlists. So the first song up for tonight is Burn by The Cure. So I have 14 tarot cards for you guys to review. I also have some Green Witch cards as well. They have numbers, so angel numbers will also be read. And I also have Mystical Shaman Oracle cards for you guys, and they have numbers as well. So I have quite a bit to review. I'm going to jump right in and get started and see if I can get through this quickly for you guys. So the first card that you guys got is the Seven of Pentacles, which means there's some anxiety happening right now around a situation that you ultimately came to a conclusion was a bad investment and wasn't leading you anywhere but a dead end. Some of you guys may be dealing with depression at this time, or starting to feel like you may fall into depression at this time. Because of this situation, the anxiety is definitely not helping. So figure out what you need to do to get yourself out of that. I'm pretty sure that this has a lot to do with it, though. You see that, right? You see that, right? Okay, so you got the Six of Cups next. This situation is probably the reason why there's anxiety involved with it is because it's triggering something from your childhood at this time. Some memories, some type of influence from your past is what is also influencing your thoughts at this time. It could have to do with family, possibly. And that doesn't necessarily mean blood family. It could also mean marriage family. It could even be your children if you have children and you're going through a situation with them. But this energy at this time is causing depression. As mentioned before, the anxiety and depression. There's some type of mental health involved, maybe some addiction. I don't know if this is your energy or the other person's energy that is influencing you, but it says ego and secrecy, so it sounds to me like this is a narcissist. Maybe some obsession. To me, that reads that they're probably watching you. They're probably watching what you're doing at this time, so it could be borderline stalker activity going on. They may be watching your social medias. If they have access to where you work or where you live, they may also be even doing that. Cheating. So that obviously has to do with relationships, as mentioned, married. So when I said family, marriage, partner, someone that you consider to be your forever person. You guys had some type of bond at one point in time, a codependent relationship for the most part. But this relationship is focused on materialism and sex. And now that this situation of anxiety is happening, it's leaving some of you guys feeling powerless and hopeless. There may be some abuse and some violence also involved in this situation. Either some of you or this energy and this person, the situation that you guys are having anxiety about, someone's having a hard time letting go of the situation right now. A lot of negative thinking. So there's a number at the top because this is a major card. It's 15. 15 singles down to 6, and 6 means that you're worrying too much about materialism and finances or money at this time, and that you need to let it go and let your angels, the Most High, Source, whatever you believe in, you need to give that worry away because that energy is being wasted at this time. That may be some of the anxiety that some of you guys are feeling as well. But there's some good news. 444 angels, that's angel numbers for you guys. So there's some synchronicities, repeat numbers. You are in your reverse moon energy at this time. There's some secrets that are starting to come up to the surface. And as these secrets and these truths start to come out and be exposed about this situation over here, it's going to make your anxiety start to subside. You guys are going to start releasing your fear and regaining your composure again. Right now, there's a lot of energy out there that's had you guys deceived, living in an illusion, disillusioned about the whole situation. So it made you have self-deception, thoughts that were not true because someone was manipulating the situation. Someone was heavily manipulating the situation. Oh, let me read 15 for you guys real quick. But since you are getting into that reverse moon energy, you're also in reverse 9 of swords as well. Previously, a lot of sorrow. A lot. You see that? Some of you guys may have had a lot of time where you just sat and cried alone over this situation. But it's in reverse. So you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. A little bit of recovering, improving happening. You're starting to let go of this negativity that has to do with this person or this situation. And you're realizing that it is too much stress for you at this time. It's just not worth it, and you're ready to let it go. So let's see. 15 is... excuse me. As you go through changes in your life, stay positive. Your optimistic thoughts help you manifest the best outcomes with respect to these changes. So this energy over here, obviously it's a negative ass situation. As long as you are tied to it, or this energy, this person, this situation has access to you, that's exactly what they're going to keep on doing to you. They're going to try to pull you down into negativity. I mean, come on, it's the devil card. What do you think is going to happen with that? Knives in the back. He just said it, knives in the back. Y'all had a lot of knives going on at one point in time, but you're ready to recover and move on with your life. That's because some of you guys have been or are currently or about to, and some of you guys, it's been a long time of this, and that's 9 at the top. It means get to work, any type of steps, no matter how small, towards your future. This is nothing more if it doesn't hurt. So a lot of you guys have a lot of hurt from this situation over here, because like he said, holding on to hope is a different kind of pain. You guys held on for as long as you could. Hope, love, it wasn't enough anymore. So you guys have been going through hermit mode. Probably going to continue to. 808 on the timer. 8 is the number for abundance, and 0, new beginnings. Did you hear what he just said? It took me years to see that you had sucked the life out of me. So yes, abundance and new beginnings, please, because if that's the situation that you were going through over here, you're supposed to be in this energy right here, receiving things, looking at your harvest from all the seeds that you planted. Chances are this situation over here with this double energy, every seed that you tried to plant, it didn't even begin to grow. They scorched that shit before it even had a chance. Knives in the back. So you guys are in hermit mode right now, and will be probably for a while. You're soul searching, going through spiritual awakening, trying to find some enlightenment. So you're having a lot of self-reflection about yourself and the situation at this point. Some introspection. Contemplating, one, how the hell did you get into the situation? Why did you keep staying in it? And how are you going to get out of it, and what you want to move forward? You now know exactly what you don't want anymore. Time to get out there and figure out what you do want. The world is made of so many possibilities that most of us don't even get to experience in life. Get out there and go figure out what does work for you. You know what doesn't work. So during this time of hermit mode, there's going to be solitude, obviously, but you guys are going to find sanctuary in that, because you're going to be in your own energy. You're not going to be influenced by this negative, devil, dark, evil energy over there that's just been trying to suck the life out of you for this entire time. Once again, it's saying that some truths are going to be revealed, and it's probably because you guys are doing some soul searching and figuring out truths about yourself. 10, 10. 10 is the number of completion twice. You guys are like, nope, I'm not going to do the cycle anymore. I got it. This is Muse. Supremacy. So this energy over here was probably sitting in that type of energy for sure, thinking that they were just all about it. Sitting up on their high horse. While you're in hermit mode, you're going to start making some decisions for yourself. You're going to start using those swords to that situation the hell out of your life. Cut the head off the snake this year and the year of the snake 2025. During this hermit stage, you're going to start facing your fears. Start making some choices because you realize that you're at a crossroads. You have to make a choice at this point in time. That's why you're having introspection and reflection. Trying to figure out how to balance your energy in the duality of your shadow side and your light side. But this energy over here is going to try to come in and cause some type of conflict, make you self-doubt yourself, make you have inner conflict, some type of mental conflict. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is the next one. They do not want justice. They don't want you to get justice for the situation. That's why they're trying to come in here and F up your decision making. But that's why it's important for you to go ahead and take that time, that introspective hermit time, and get into your own energy and leave them the hell alone. With 11 at the top, single down 2. Everything's fine and will continue to be so. 11, I believe, has to do with being mindful about your thoughts because they're instantly manifesting. 11, stay positive. Your thoughts are materializing rapidly, so you want to ensure positive outcomes by focusing only on the good within yourself, others, and the current situation. So, yeah, best way, absolutely, you're not going to be able to think about the best possible outcome if this is what's sitting around you and trying to influence you constantly. So, yes, hermit mode is probably a good thing for you to do at this time so you can get justice. Justice for yourself and clarity to be able to have the truth come to you. Some of you guys may actually be dealing with someone that you're going through a legal dispute with. It's not just karmic justice, although that is heavy as hell right now. Karma is being paid in full. There's tower moments happening all over the place. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that you guys are no longer sticking in situations where it's just not reciprocal. It's just a bullshit ass situation and you're done with it. So a lot of partnerships are being broken up at this time. Love relationship partnerships, business partnerships, friendships, family. A lot of things are closing at this point in time. People are learning their life lessons. There may be some apologies coming about, though. Use your discernment when it comes to that, because there have also been readings that say that these apologies are just to manipulate and play games with you. If this is the type of energy that is coming from, do you think that it's sincere? That's up to you. Free will. Use your discernment. But your next card should tell you everything you need to know. The reverse 9 of Cups, shattered dreams and nightmares. That's what this energy has for you. That's about all they can promise you. More shattered dreams, more nightmares, more misery and devastation, more unhappiness. So if that's what you want, if that's the cycle that you want, because you're going to get it, they're not going to change. The words may say so, but the actions will not follow suit. You guys are in a situation or getting out of a situation where at one point in time you thought it was everything you ever wanted and more. 1444. There are the angels again. You got it at 444. Now 1444. So that's no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. This could be divine intervention happening at this time. Angels coming in heavy because they're like, you guys, you're miserable. This situation is taking your dreams away from you and you are living in a nightmare. You need to change something. You're not doing it, so we're going to do it. So yeah, this situation at one point in time was everything and more. Rose-colored glasses were on for a long time. Your angels have shattered those, so you can see that this has been an illusion. That's why you need that hermit mode, so you can get clarity. Probably from the angels. They are ready to uncover the secrets for you. This is Louis the 14th. Stalker. And as I mentioned earlier from one of the tarot cards, obsession. I believe the devil card is the one that had it. Yes. Obsession. Stalker. So if you guys are dealing with a narcissist, they're probably keeping an eye on you some type of way. If they're not doing it directly, they have minions doing it, meaning the people that they have been gossiping to. They are paying attention and going back and reporting back. It's kind of like, you know, the witch and the Wizard of Oz with the flying monkeys. Some of you guys got that situation going on. A bunch of monkeys flying around. They have nothing better to do but to be in your business. But you're going to find clarity in your hermit mode. Start getting new ideas and new plans of action to take. Ultimately, in you doing this, you will succeed and be victorious over the situation. You're going to have a breakthrough sooner or later because you are taking your energy away from this negative situation. Consciousness is there. As mentioned, you guys are going through an awakening, a spiritual ascension at this time, probably because of that situation. That situation was so traumatic to some of you that you had nothing more for yourself other than to tap into your faith, which ultimately sent you into an awakening. You're having revelations at this time, coming up with strategies to move forward, taking initiative in some type of way, and starting to realize what the truth really is. Some of you guys are going to start meeting some people that are going to stimulate your mind to start doing something, maybe give you some ideas to get away from this situation. Because at this point in time, even though this situation is happening, and some of you guys are in hermit mode, contemplating the situation, trying to figure out what's going on, there is a big double indication. Both of these cards say the same thing. So I have to take it for what it is, guys. There's a lot of you guys out there right now that are just having an inability to move forward, and it's rooted in fear. It's not because you don't want to. 1818, there's cycles right there. 1s and 8s, abundance, instantly manifesting. But they're not going to happen if you're too fearful to move forward. And that's what these cards are saying, both of them. You guys are crippled by fear right now. For some reason, there's a fear of starting over again. Some negative patterns may be starting to happen again. Or this could be the energy trying to keep you in the cycle with them. This is Janet Jackson nasty, by the way. This nasty ass energy over here. Negative energy that's trying to pull you into this pattern with them. They are resisting the change. They want to be dependent again. And some of you guys out there secretly still want to be dependent too. It's kind of like you just wish something would change. Well, I'm here to tell you, because I've been through it with a couple of people. 1, my fiance. 2, my mother. And this has happened within the last 3 years, both of them. You can love them all you want to, but sometimes the best thing that you can do is love yourself. You can't expect people to love you if you don't know how to love yourself. If they see that you're not going to move on and you're willing to repeat the pattern and they've changed nothing, they're never going to change. That's the pattern, and that's what you need to get rid of, because it's not doing anything but putting you into stagnation. creating a very clingy energy. But some of you guys are just accepting it right now. Like you're just so exhausted from the situation that you don't know what to do but just hermit. And I can understand you're exhausted. So yes, hermit. You might not necessarily need to do an action right now. An action for you at this point in time is getting yourself away from this energy that may be making you depressed, maybe making you feel stagnant and defeated at this time. That is an action. Take this time to hermit. Take care of yourself, focus on yourself, and try your best to get away from this energy. If you are still in the situation and you can't completely get away from it, try your best to find moments throughout your day. Usually we attract the energy that we are at. So if you are allowing them to pull you into a negative frequency, chances are that's why you guys are always around each other. You're attracting each other. Once you start doing things, being more positive, you'll start to notice that you guys aren't around each other quite as much as you used to be because you're focused on positive things. You're focused on change and growth in yourself. This energy over here is not focused on that, has never been focused on that. So you will start to notice that you guys will naturally just, until you're where you want to be, which is away from this shit. So don't let them pull you down. Don't let them get you into frustration because that's what it says. 5 of Pentacles. You guys are frustrated as hell right now. But also it says spiritual awakening. As I said, this situation has been such a burden to you that it has forced you to just get down on your knees at points in times and pray. Just pray for something different. At this point, you don't have anything to lose and everything to gain. Most of you guys are at rock bottom, just praying, hoping for something to change for you. 2211, 2 soul tie connections, 1 instantly manifesting. But in this reverse Pentacles energy, it also says that you guys are going to start moving past your hardship and reintegrating back into society because you're starting to be or will have a positive, optimistic frame of mind. Start getting assistance from people as well. And that probably has a bit to do with what I was literally just telling you guys about. Once you get yourself off of their vibration and their frequency, you guys are just not going to, it's just not going to be there as much until you're just not around each other anymore. That's just how it happens. It's kind of like tuning into a radio station. You're not going to get the radio station if you are not on the frequency. So let's say, for example, this song right here, which is called Pump Up the Jam by Technotronics. This song happens to be playing on 94.5. But for some reason, you're over there on 97.5. You are not going to hear this song because you're not on the right frequency. You might pick up, I don't know, Miley Cyrus. Not the same song. If that's what you're looking for, then yeah, vibrate at 97.5. But if you're looking for this song, you have to figure out a way to get on that frequency. So this vibration and this frequency has been influencing you a lot. And that is why you are here. You're matching that at this point in time. You got to get out of that. So that's where the optimism while you're in your hermit mode is going to come into play, assisting you to get up to a higher vibration so you can start attracting these people into your life that can assist you to move on. Next card is 5 of Cups, some loss. And the way that I'm looking at this is that initially, you guys are going to look at this situation like it's a loss because it's been disappointing to you. I mean, sorrow. Like I said, some of you guys are taking this really hard at this point, and it's because you're focusing too much on the negativity. And I've pretty much been talking about that the whole reading without cards even telling me about it. But some of you guys may be feeling guilt about the situation. You're like, okay, I made this decision. I made this choice. I don't want to be in it anymore. And you're feeling guilty about it. There's some remorse, regret, but as previous cards have mentioned, and also this one, you guys are going to get to a point to where you're ready to let go once you find the perspective to be able to do so. And that's the Hermit mode card. That is why you guys need to go ahead and take advantage of that at this time. Ultimately, that's where you're going to... I'm having a hard time talking right now, so I feel like something's trying to block the message. I'm feeling some kind of energy. And I felt it before I started doing this reading, because I went through here with incense. I even have a candle burning. I did my whole ritual and then some, because I was feeling something before I even sat down to do this. Probably this devil-ass negative energy over here. But no, you guys are going to start, once you get out of this hermit mode, you're going to have hope for the future, because you're learning from your mistakes. You're learning from this mistake. It's a lesson. You'll see that once you get into that hermit mode and have that time for contemplation. But that's what you guys got today for tarot. Oh, no, it's not. You have 2 more. All right, and I was happy when I got these. After I saw all of that, I was like, oh. But then you guys got these 2. Once you get out of your hermit mode, you're going to fully be in your strength, recuperation, 8, your abundance for life. You're going to finally have the courage and the bravery, the confidence to get out there and move, because those 2 cards before were fear. All the fear. Couldn't let go. But once you guys come out of hermit mode, my predictions since November have been fast movement starting in spring. Save this video and come back and comment and let me know. But yeah, you guys are going to start taming life. And I think that that's perfect that that popped up, because you guys have that in your mystical shaman, the winds of change. Using your wisdom to tame it. So yeah, you guys are going to ultimately have the strength and the courage to come back strong, but that's after the hermit mode. Taming the beast within, doing the shadow work, going after your desires. Also talking about libido, so you know what that means. Probably because you're in your Empress energy. And that number at the top is 3. 3 has to do with Ascendant Masters, I do believe. But I will read it for you. This is Tears for Fears, Watch Me Bleed. So, 3, the Ascendant Masters are helping you. Usually this means an Ascendant Master you feel close to. For example, Jesus, Kuan Yin, a saint, or some other spiritual or religious figure, such as dark divine females that have been here for a while. They can help you during your hermit time to find your inner strength to move forward and become the empress or emperor that you are. Once you do finally get into that energy, once you find your personal strength and you become that emperor, that empress, you're going to be fertile with all kinds of ideas. It even says pregnancy and motherhood, children, families, marriage. That has been something that has been a repetitive theme for a while now. So you guys out there looking to start new relationships in the future, it's very favorable for you. Also, creativity and nurturing. And it starts with you during this hermit mode. You nurturing yourself. Art, love, and unions. Continued growth, because you're able to get away from the negativity that's been stagnating you and stifling your growth all this time. Yes. I love this. I love that that's the last 2 cards for your tarot. So now we're going to move into your Green Witch card. So the first card up is Agreement. So let me go through them real quick. Agreement. Tranquility, ritual, divination, stimulation, victory. Okay, so when I saw these, to me, this is how it read. You're going to have to figure out an agreement with yourself to come to some type of tranquility within your life. Maybe start some type of ritual, religious ritual or something. Divination with your spirit guides, angels, most high, whatever. Time to sit down in hermit mode and have a little prayer sit down. Whatever you need to do to stimulate that side of your life, because you are going through a spiritual awakening. Ultimately, doing that is what is going to bring you victory. So I'm going to give you what the angel numbers have to say about it. And then I'm going to move into your mystical shaman oracle cards. And that's going to be it for you guys tonight. So 24, 6, again, with the money. If you've been here, yes, I know. Money. The beginning of the reading had to do with that as well, so I understand, but you got to figure out and have some type of new relationship with money, so that's not what you keep on using your energy for. 24, additional angels, and this is the first time I think I've ever read this before, because I don't remember this. Additional angels are surrounding you right now, helping you stay optimistic no matter what is going on around you. The angels know the magical power of faith, and they're releasing any negative thoughts and emotions to give you a clear path for the manifestation of your desires. And no, I have never read that before, and I have had this book for at least a decade, but for some reason, I have never read that before. Because it's so detailed, I think I would have remembered that. But the tranquility that you need to find, the ritual that you need to figure out to do so that you can tap into all of this energy that they want for you. 43, tranquility, singles down to 7. 7, you're on the right path, and it's the number of you. 43, both the angels and the ascendant masters are helping you right now. Spend time connecting with them in quiet meditation and be calmed by their reassuring presence, which tells you that everything is fine. So I might as well just keep this Hermit card out for you guys, because that is what's up. Hermit, that is what's up. All right, ritual, 10, the number of completion. Also 1, thoughts instantly manifesting. 10, God, Allah, Buddha, the source, whoever, they're telling you to also be mindful of your thoughts at this point in time, so I don't need to look that up. Divination, your relationship with your spiritual team, the rituals that you do, the tools. I am a divination tool for some of you guys. That's why you watch me. You want more insight. Well, figure out what else you need to look into. Maybe some of you guys are interested in learning how to work with crystals or herbs and things like that. There's a wealth of knowledge out there. Do your research. 33, Ascendant Masters. And they just told you that they're here to help you. So get in touch with that during your hermit mode. 14, singles down to 5. Big changes. Big changes because you're investing in yourself. And this is Morgan Page and Tegan and Sarah video. So 14, lean upon the angels to help you maintain a positive outlook. They will keep your own, this will keep your own demeanor optimistic and bright. Stimulation, 18, singles down to 9. Get to work. Get to work on this divination. 18, your thoughts are the valve that open and shut your financial flow. As you stay positive, all the material resources you need come to you easily. However, worry can stop this flow, so ask your angels to help you stay upbeat, especially where it concerns money. And this is some of my moon water from last night's full moon. So, Maybe some of you guys are into stuff like that. Do your research. Maybe you want to practice a little bit of magic with some water. Speak intentions into it. Prosperity, love, wealth, abundance. Infuse this water and let it become part of me. Something along those lines. Make it up for yourself, you know? It's what your intention is when you're putting it behind it, ultimately. But yes, do your research as well. There's so many things that you can do to help you out with this at this point in time. Divination is there. It's telling you to use it. Ultimately, that is what's going to help you get the V for victory. And that's 44 for your angels. Single down to 8, abundance. That is what's going to get you the abundance. Figure out what works for you, though. So let's move on to the Mystical Shaman Oracle cards, and that's it. This one's kind of long because you guys had a lot of cards, so I'll try to get through it fast. But yes, the Winds of Change are here. You need to use your wisdom at this time. I am not going to review the spirit animal, maybe tomorrow. But yes, use your wisdom at this point in time to help you tame the winds of change. Tap back in with the natural cycle of the earth. Become the earth keeper. Double shot. Telling you to do so. So that's part of your divination as well. Tapping in with your spirituality and the natural cycles of the earth. Moon water. Full moon water. The cycles of things. Like I said, figure out what works for you. The earth wants to help you in 2025, the year of the serpent. Also have a spirit animal review for that. Maybe tomorrow. But yes, 2025, the year of the serpent. You may also have some people in your life that are slithering around in the grass like some serpents, like that devil-ass energy. But you're taking this hermit time to go back and review life, to become the master of time, to work on your shadow side, to do the healing so they can't manipulate the situation anymore and you can move forward, being a better version of yourself. This is Nova Twins antagonist. Exactly. You're going back and you're doing the shadow work so they cannot antagonize you with that snake-ass serpent energy. At this time, you are also tapping in with your ancestors, getting down to it and doing the ghost dance with them. You are accessing every avenue that you can think of at this point in time. They're there. Ask them. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, Most High, gods, goddesses. You have to take this time during your hermit mode to figure out what works for you. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Build a relationship with your spirit team, because things are going to come in fast. Knowledge hitting you like a bolt of lightning, but you need to tap into that to get that information from them. So let me go ahead and review the numbers, and that's it. 30 singles down to 3. Ascendant Masters, I already reviewed that for you guys, but 30 is you're fully supported by God and the Ascendant Masters. Step forward confidently in the direction of your dreams. 22, singles down to 4. Angels, once again. 22, the angels can see the positive results of your prayers and they want you to have patience and stay optimistic while the final details are being worked out in heaven. This is an urgent call from the angels to keep your faith. 46, 10 and 1, completion. This is also the year of completion. 2025, the year of the snake, but 46 is the angels are saying to you, keep your thoughts focused upon your spiritual self and your divine source for everything. Give any material worries to us. So that is a reiteration for you guys at this point in time to stop worrying about money and tap in to what you're supposed to be doing, which is they are asking you to get into it. Get into the divination. Figure it out for yourself. Win 63 down to 9. 9, get to work. 63, the Ascendant Masters are helping you with the daily aspects of your life. Ask them for help and then be open to receiving the assistance. And you guys have that at the bottom of one of your cards. That assistance. and the Five of Pentacles. Assistance from them at this point in time. So ask them for help and then be open to receiving the assistance that they bring you in the form of ideas, guidance, and unexpected gifts. Owl, 39, 12, and 3. 3 are the Ascendant Masters. This is Halsey, lonely is the muse. 39, you're being held by the Ascendant Masters who are strongly encouraging you to work on your life purpose right now. 12, keep your thoughts positive about the future as what you're thinking influences your future. This is a message to keep your faith and hope strong because these are strong determining factors right now. 55, 10, 10 and 1 again. 55, big changes for you. Double big changes on that one. 55, this is a period of out with the old and in with the new. Welcome these changes as they bring about new blessings. 57, 12 and 3. We already did that, but I'll get you with the 57. The changes you are experiencing are for the best. Trust these changes to lead you where you want to go. Earthkeeper 18, I'm pretty sure I already read that for you guys, but singles down to 9. Get to work. Come on now. Yep, 18. This is about your thoughts being the valve to your money. And your last card for the evening, the Earth. 17, singles down to 8. Abundance. So it's coming to you guys. 17, the angels applaud you for staying positive and optimistic. They say that your optimism is warranted as your affirmative thoughts are coming true. Keep up the good work as you're on the right path. So at this point in time, it's all about your thoughts and hopefully getting away from that energy from the tarot. But figure out what you guys need to do for yourself to get that tranquility back into your life. Agree to find that for yourself, at least during this hermit mode. So I hope you guys got what you needed. Take the time that you need and nurture yourself. Study, learn, grow, move forward, come back bigger, stronger, better than ever. I love you guys so much. 4222. There you go. I love to end it on it. Soul tie, twin flame numbers, and 4s, angels. So get away from this so you can get some new love and some new community into your life. As always, guys, take it as it resonates. Until next time, I say I love you.